Hello friends, in this lecture we will take a look how we can send get HTTP request using Jquery. So this is another tutorial on Jquery Ajax. Now here I am running this script using PHP and not HTML, and hence as we have seen in our PHP tutorials that we need to run our PHP code in a server, and for that we are using this local host. So let me proceed. Here we will create a simple application, which is we will have an input field which will accept name of an user, and we will have a button. So whenever a user write his name and click on that button, that name will be submitted to the server and we will get a response hello and then his name. Say for example a user named Dinesh has written his name Dinesh and click on that button. A response will come, say hello Dinesh. Just a simple application, and we will see how we can do that using jQuery Ajax, and hence the page will not get refreshed. So that's really cool, isn't it? So let me create another file. This will be an HTML file. So let me save it. jQuery get.html. Let's have the basic HTML markup, and inside this body we will have script type equals text slash javascript, and inside it we will have the jQuery script. Now inside body, as we have mentioned, we will be having an input field. So input type equals text, id equals name, and let's provide a placeholder equals name. That's it. Let me change it to double quote just to make it look nice, all these are inside double quotes. So that's fine. Okay, and next we will have a button, say a button with an id of button. Let's close the button and right here say submit. Let's save it. Let's refresh here, and this is the jQuery get.html. Let's click on it, and there you go. We have an input field of type text. So here it will accept the name, and then the submit button will be clicked. Let's click on it. Nothing is happening. And here also it's currently blank. So let's come here and write some script. So what we're doing is that when this submit button will be clicked, then some operation will be happened. So let's do that first. So $hash button. So this has an ID of button and hence hash button dot click. So when this button got clicked, let's add a function. This is the callback function, and now there will be some Ajax operation using jQuery. So we are doing it using get HTTP request, which is using $.get method. It accepts few arguments. The first one is the URL where you want to send this information. We need to write here this URL. So we are sending the request to this file, jQuery get HTTP. Then we are sending data. Now which data? We are sending this value. So we are sending the value which is written in this text field. So how we can get that? Let's create a variable name. And inside, just fetch the value of the text field by writing here dollar hash name dot val. So we are creating a variable name and we are assigning the value. Which value? Hash name dot val. So it is searching for an ID of name and it is extracting the value that is mentioned here in the text field. Well, now let's save it. And here I have misspelled, so it's http get jquery get http request dot php. Yep. Now you need to provide the data which you are about to send to this page. So which data we are sending? We are sending this variable name. Now generally you will pass data using variables. Now this should be written inside curly braces. Now in this case we are sending only one variable and it should be written as say text colon name. Now what is this? This name is this variable name and this text will help us in referencing this name. Let me come here. So how we can use this? We can use this by using dollar underscore get, then inside it we need to write here this text. So text. So this is how we can use it. So this is for referencing and this is the variable which we are passing. You can also write here name just to clear out of confusion. Okay, now here in this case we are sending only one variable. Now in many cases you will come across a situation where you have to send more than one variable. Now you can do that just by separating the variables using a comma. Say for example name, then say email, then subject, message, like this you can send. So let's save it, and next it accepts the callback function, and this function accepts few arguments. The first one is response, then the status. So it might be a success, it might be an error, and the third one is XHR, which is the object. Now let's come here, create here a div with a class of say response, and what we want is the response which is coming from this page will be shown here. So let's write here dollar dot response dot text response. Now this response is this response. Okay, now let's save it, and let's also save this one. Now currently let's echo hi. Let's save it, come here, hit refresh. Now let's click on submit button. Okay, so this is not working because we are not referencing to our jQuery. So what I have done is I have referenced this jQuery CDN link here, and now I think it will work. Okay, let's give a dot response, and hence it was not working. Now let's hit refresh, submit, and there you go. We are getting the response hi, but we don't need hi, right? Let's write here dollar name equals dollar underscore get. So this is how you can retrieve the variables that are being sent through get HTTP request, and this is referenced using name. And now let's echo hello and just concatenate with dollar name. Let's save it, come here, hit refresh, and let's write here Google. Hello Google. Okay, so let's write here, say John, submit hello John. Now let's say there is nothing, so now click on submit and we are getting only hello. So now let's come here and write if dollar name not equals, then echo hello name. So let's cut it and let's paste it here. Else echo please write your name. Now let's save it, come here, hit refresh, and let's click on submit, and there you go, please write your name. Else write, say John. Hello John. Now let's delete the name, click on submit, please write your name. So it's really cool, isn't it? See, another thing that is happening, the page is not getting refreshed. So it's Ajax operation, and which we are doing using Jquery. So that's really cool, isn't it? Okay. And you can also check that whether the status is success or not, and then depending on that you can perform some operation. So that's it friends. In this lecture we have seen how we can send get HTTP request using Jquery Ajax. So that's it. See you in the next lecture where we will do the same using post method. So till then, have fun, take care.